Alright, hey guys, remember the CCG back new video. With this, we're going to be going over the OCG ban list. So this is just the new ban list, going to be effective from October 1st, 2024. And I just wanted to go over this very quickly because it is not the TCG ban list, so it isn't very relevant to what I play at, and I'm guessing what a lot of my audience plays at. But it's always good to see what the format is looking like in other places. But besides that, we do see that the only forbidden card is Beatrice, Lady of the Eternal. We saw that Beatrice did get hit recently in the TCG ban list as well, so we're seeing that kind of being consistent here. Besides that, we're going to the limited, and we see Zodiac Trident here is limited to 1 copy, which is pretty nice for Zodiac players. It was forbidden previously, and we might see that potentially being opened up in the future. Just saying that potential power creep that makes it easier for this archetype to come back. Same thing with Masterpiece, the True Draco Slaying King. We can see this potentially getting limited as well. Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. This is the card that a lot of people love, and it was extremely problematic when it first came out. We can see here that because people have to run bricks in order to utilize this card, we might see it coming back limited, but I guess we'll have to see with that. Snatch Steal is a pretty fun card that is kind of powerful in the right scenario, but being able to take your opponent's card is very trolly here, so having that limited is nice. 1 copy of Diabelistar the Black Witch as well. Diabelistar we've seen has been popping off really well. We've seen that Diabelistar is popping off in the TCG and in the OCG. Just gets a lot of plays and people combine it with a bunch of different decks. So seeing a limited here is not that surprising. Same thing with the Snake Eyes Poplar. This is what really propelled the deck to a new level. So seeing a limited is not that insane either. And then here we see Tenpai Dragon Chandra is at 1 copy. So Chandra is a very powerful Tenpai Dragon, and it looks like they're just kind of cutting back here because Tenpai Dragon can really pop up. If you guys have seen any of the combos videos, it's just insane what they can do. Same thing with Yugioh, and Phantom of Yugioh has really propelled this deck to a whole new level, just being a very easy fusion monster that kind of gets the deck rolling really quickly. And we have Fiendsmith Engraver here. So Engraver, as again, just like the Diabelistar, we've seen a lot of hybrid decks where people are just putting this in there. Fiendsmith Tract as well, just the whole Fiendsmith engine. And then Bonfire, being a Pyro Rhoda, is pretty strong. It seems that we're approaching the end of fires dominating the meta here. But besides that, let's go to the semi-limited. So here we see Eva at 2 copies. It was previously limited, so seeing it at 2 copies is nice, especially for like Drytron players. Speedroid Terratop, as a Speedroid player, it's always cool to see this card finally be go from limited to unlimited, or it's semi-limited in the OCG. It's already unlimited here, so it's nice to have 3 copies of this, and it is getting a 1/4 century rare, so it's going to be a cool flex spot. Dino Wrestler Pankratops, it's a decent removal card here, but it isn't anything too crazy, so that's fine. MX Saber Invoker as well. This is more one of those power creep cards that you just want to get in here. Same thing with the Luster Pendulum, the Draco Slayer. We're not the same reason that they kind of got rid of the Masterpiece of True Draco Slaying King. It just isn't as powerful as it used to be, so it's fine to see that. Golden Sarcophagus. There's a few cards that are able to really utilize this card, or a few decks that are able to utilize this card, and seeing that there is pretty nice. Fusion Destiny. We saw that this propelled into relevancy with the Dark Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer, and seeing this semi-limited is fine. These are all going from limited to semi-limited. And then we have branded opening. That is going to hurt branded quite a bit, but having it semi-limited isn't too crazy. The Maxi is definitely the craziest change in this ban list, at least so far. Seeing it at 2 copies is insane, even though obviously it's not close to being banned quite yet. But I think that seeing this, and with the new cards that have been coming out as a replacement of Maxi, where like it seems like Maxi as a card has been divided into 3 different cards here. It seems like we're trying to get away from Maxi here and officially ban it relatively soon. And we might see that in Master Duel, and that would be pretty insane, just because I have been pretty pro banning Maxi, which I know a lot of people do not like. They're either, it seems like every time I do a poll about Maxi, it's always one way or the other. People want it at 3 or they want it at 0. Seeing new Maxi options is nice for those players, while also banning this card that is clearly problematic, at least for me. Nightmare Throne, semi-limited. It is a powerful, same thing as like the fusion monster here. It's a extremely powerful field spell, and this one just gets so much value. Goes in match. It's an annoying card, so semi-limited. This one just should be limited or banned. Besides that, unlimited, we're seeing that the dragon rulers are finally being released. They just aren't as powerful as they used to be, so seeing this unlimited is fine. Same thing with Perform H Plush Fire. Used to be pretty strong with the whole Pepe when that was relevant, but now it's fine. We could get Plush Fire here. Spiral Quick Fix is also a decent card to see unlimited here as Spirals. Again, there was a period where it was pretty strong, and seeing it here at unlimited is nice for those players that still want to hold on to their Spiral deck. Divine Arsenal AA Zeus is a strong card that I don't think should be limited or semi-limited. It's great, but it's rare that people go into multiple copies of this anyways. And then Magispector Unicorn Kieran, I think that's good for obviously Pendulum decks overall, but for Magispector players, that's going to be nice to have unlimited versions, unlimited copies of this card. And then Raigeki, that should always be a 3. I don't know why it was, I'm guessing semi-limited. And then My Friend Pearly, and this was a strong Pearly card, but unlimited, fine. Lightning Storm unlimited, I think that's totally fine as well. But besides that, I do think that the biggest change that we saw here was in the form of the semi-limited Maxi. That just because of how powerful and how well known this card is, even outside of Yu-Gi-Oh! But besides that, we do see more access to Dragoon and Diabella Star and potential just getting hitting these meta changing decks here. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.